what hit them.
Oi, who's that behind you? Look, here's what we do. Surprise attack. We go in big chicken dinner style through the window, guns blazing.
You mean like in Miramar?
Oh, shit. Enough. First, we smoke out the first floor. But we'll need a distraction. Something super loud and obnoxious.
Right, I see where this is going.
Don't worry, Aziz. I got your back.
Three down.
Vamos!
Winner, winner.
So, where to next?
Oi, Amelia, what's the deal then?
2 up top, 2 downstairs.
All right, so we just go prancing in the front door as per usual then, huh?
Not today, hermano. We must be like ghosts. Trust me, this will do the trick. The fog of war. Remove all visibility. We take them out one by one. They won't know what hit them.
Oi, who's that behind you? Look, here's what we do. Surprise attack. We go in big chicken dinner style through the window, guns blazing.
You mean like in Miramar?
Oh, shit. Enough. First, we smoke out the first floor. But we'll need a distraction. Something super loud and obnoxious.
Right, I see where this is going.
Don't worry, Aziz. I got your back.
Three down.
Vamos!
Winner, winner.
So, where to next?
Oi, Amelia, what's the deal then?
2 up top, 2 downstairs.
All right, so we just go prancing in the front door as per usual then, huh?
Not today, hermano. We must be like ghosts. Trust me, this will do the trick. The fog of war. Remove all visibility. We take them out one by one. They won't know what hit them.
Oi, who's that behind you? Look, here's what we do. Surprise attack. We go in big chicken dinner style through the window, guns blazing.
You mean like in Miramar?
Oh, shit. Enough. First, we smoke out the first floor. But we'll need a distraction. Something super loud and obnoxious.
Right, I see where this is going.
Don't worry, Aziz. I got your back.
Three down.
Vamos! So, where to next?
Oi, Amelia, what's the deal then?
2 up top, 2 downstairs.
All right, so we just go prancing in the front door as per usual then, huh?
Not today, hermano. We must be like ghosts. Trust me, this will do the trick. The fog of war. Remove all visibility. We take them out one by one. They won't know what hit them.
Oi, who's that behind you? Look, here's what we do. Surprise attack. We go in big chicken dinner style through the window, guns blazing.
You mean like in Miramar?
Enough. First, we smoke out the first floor. But we'll need a distraction. Something super loud and obnoxious.
Right, I see where this is going.
Don't worry, Aziz. I got your back.
Three down.
Vamos!
Winner, winner.
So, where to next?
Oi, Amelia, what's the deal then?
2 up top, 2 downstairs.
All right, so we just go prancing in the front door as per usual then, huh?
Not today, hermano. We must be like ghosts. Trust me, this will do the trick. The fog of...
So hello guys, now it's me, your caster. Now we're to the screen looking for the teams. Just you have seen the fights. Now we are going to search for new fights, and just now you have just seen the newly launched plane and the newly players that just landed over the map. And let's check the possible fights that are being held around. Let's check the camera and the scores. The players are in the moment. These players are now looting over the containers, some are in the compounds. They have good loot for now. Let's check if they are searching for the team. But I know some spot where we can see the fight. And now we are here to check this fight. The players are taking their own positions to make their placement so easy for this point. And now we are at the side of the bridge. It will not that easy for the players. Let's check. My god. That's an okay and a good knock from the double course. And now he is finished because he was really trapped in this time. He is hoping to spray. This is not that much good. The third player is at the position. And he's trying to take, but I don't think he can. Let's check. The player lose two players. Smoke UE scores in the loss of two players. That is not good because it is the fun zone right now. They must need to cooperate. They must need to cooperate a bit good with their team. Again, now here we are in the search for fights, and I think I have got some. I think I have got some from these extreme esports. Need to check again. Need to check again for the possible fight. But we have two teams down here. We also have the slot 11. Let's check the slot 11 players. The prison breakers. We only have one player of this prison break. Which is in loss of three players, but two players are right now at the screen watching the game of the first player. We can notice some players are here, but far away. The double scores are now in the middle of the race, I guess. I guess we need to check the fight of this slot. 21, the Gascom Esports. Where have we not come from? Maybe from the slot 10. Let's check. The 366 Esports. There is not right now. He's gone. Now we have only three players. Going to be a 1v1 fight for him. And again, he is also knocked from the opponents. Let's check the map again. Now the players are rotating. Take the map. Now the players are trying to rotate because the zone is sitting right now. We are moving to this second zone. And now the players that are in the scenes of fight, they must go to the zone avoiding the fights to check their list again, go to the ground for the possible fights. Let's check. Maybe the slot 99 witnessing some fights over the ground. Yes, I was right. Here the things are coming from first. He's waiting at the stairs. Other gamers trying to grenade. And the grenade was so quick that he got knocked. Other gamers just finished out the opponents. The players are outside of the zone. That is not a good sign for this team. Maybe to need some players inside the zone. The projectiles also are at the moment of fight. They are trying to move the projectiles, but the opponents are waiting, stopping their rotations, and the solo player is in zero zone. But now the team are at the moment of fight, but he's not here. He's not available here for the. Now let's check the map again. And now here we can see the players are mostly inside the zone rather than being in the blue zone. But the fights. Now we have two teams right now. We have the Gentra and others, the Sky Academy. But the players are now securing their compound for the possible fights. And we can see the Gentras also. दादापट्टि देखाइदिँदा हुन्छ है Now, the dog down the street, somebody says that the cam just took the chicken. They had the knock of 9 and damage of 16, 12 with a kill of 10. They have 9 assists. Again, let's check the other stats. Would this notify? This notify that the same Mustafa with the damage of 471 with kill of 5 and assist of 2. And likewise, the Kamkasi uses the damage of 645 and the kill of 2. Assist of 3. Cam Panta 77Z with the damage of 432 and kill 3. And with an assist of 4. And here we have the Common with damage of 64 and 0 kills. Let's check again the match rankings. What does the match ranking say? That the game in sports is the point they have the even points of 20, and we have the W Sports 20 hashtag 2. They are having the 5 placement point and 11 elimination point right now with a total of 16. Likewise, you can see the hashtag 3 is Arab Gamer Sport with 1 placement point and 10 elimination point, again with a total of 11 points. Likewise, although you have seen at the screen, and let's check the math travels. What the math is trying to indicate which players are here contributing more to the team. Let's see. The W Kappa and XXX is with the 5 kills and damage of 958 with a system 0. And we have the Sessi Mustafa with 5 kills and 471 damage with 2 assists. And likewise, you can see the other player, how they're contributing to the team. And we have the overall standard like team. First, we can win the race sport. They are is with the 10 kills and 10 placement point again. They have 20 with 1 second. And likewise, we can see the other results which we are having right now. And the second point we have the double sports. The overall fact is that we don't. It, wow, we can see the W Cup 1 XXX with W Sports have the 5 elimination, 598 average damage. And he's contributing so well to the team because he is in the road to back to MVP. And let's check the players. But the team will just finished out the opponents. Other team will just finished out the opponents. So, I to welcome you again, guys. Now we are at the second match of this game, and let's check now from 18 second onward. The plane will take off, and we are checking the stars, and we will just notify you. We guys, we are back, guys. We are really, really back at the second game. Let's check the players where they are going to draw. From my calculation, the player will mostly go. And in my point of view, the X will move toward the Partona. I think they will must go to the Project X, they must go to the Partona. But beside that, we can see the other player also dropping in the Los Leons. Maybe we can see some pop classes down here. Yes, and Toxic with the picks. They are going to the Los Leons, and we also have some players over the Impala. And maybe some player will also go to the water treatment. Let's check it might be possible that they will go there, but I'm not really that much confirmed. The plane is moving at the end of the plane path. With that, we are going to check the teams which are in the fight. Let's check slowly. And player are just dropping. Plane went to its end of the path, so now it's time to see the game again. And after seeing the game, we are going to check the slots that are at the moment of fight. Then the PhD Incentra Sports. This team really don't wait for the fight. They are really invitable to the fight. And see, they have Zuko 47 moving with the 49 in his hand. What do you think, guys? The Zentra is supposed to perform better in this time. After checking the map zone very carefully. What a knock from him. Let's check what the other player are doing. Oh my god, I think he will just push Izuku 47. I can see a player upstairs. Got it. And now he's knocked from somebody else. Somebody else just knocked him. Let's check. A player is knocked and some is coming. Someone is coming to revive him. But we don't have that much enough loot. Because I can see only have the Expo maybe. Or he have some now into the fight. He was unable. He was unable to take, but his team just drawn upon his sacrifice. And Impala is now really clear. Inside that team, you have to check other teams fight also. And we can see the Zentra. Zentra had the loss of 2 players. But we have the yes, the theory sports are also at the moment of fight. We have the 3 players from that 2 players are down right now. The zone is moving real quick. After a moment, we will see the map. They're also clear the team right now. But beside that, let's check the Sky Academy. But I can see they have the 2 pairs, 2 teams. After seeing the match status, I can see the Hacienda is the perfect place to notice possible fights. Mostly possible fights the Canadian the sports are here. Searching for the team to do the mistake, the players are here. Jasper sports. Let's say the player are being outside of the zone. It is not that much good. The team must need to rotate as possible as they can. The cam rangers. The cam rangers are now here at the moment. But they can notice some fights. Now it's time to check the map. Because it is going to shrink. Now let's check the APX team. Now we can see this team. Smoke, UE Sports are now rotating toward the zone, and I just noticed some players over there, and they are the Zenta Sports. I'm pretty sure they are the Zenta Sports. Yes, I was right. Let's check. Will the player stay here or they will move? Where they are trying to take some positions to get victory over this plot 20. They are the players. I am opponent of the Sky Academy now. We will check. This just entered and here is a good knock with the opponent teams. Guys, there's a problem. I think the Ashton squad was really extreme, taking the players. And now the players are just moving for other teams, for other players. Now I don't think the much player is alive in team 5. Sky Academy only have 2 players right now. The Sky Academy. They are fetching to the vehicles, and now I can see this guy is right now in trouble. Wow, what a knock. What a knock from the opponent. And now the W Sports into the place of the Toxics. Can you see the Toxics? Let's check the other place. Toxic Ahmed was really successful to be saved in this play of this out of this wall. We have also now Gaffan, who may check the 1v1 with Toxic Lucky. But he's trying to pin it, but he was too late. No, it was really at the time when he just went to the lobby. Let's check again the slot. Genta. We have this both team right in front of the Genta. Let's check. Flex. Now it's really active. Oh my god, the great demise for the Genta Sports. They're in the loss of one play. Let's check the map again. And now in the map we can notice different and several files that are being placed. And with that now it's time to the zone for sinking. Right, that we need to move to the quantum. And the zone moved toward the below of the map, so the players are mostly out of the zone. Now it's time for them to move toward the zone or the road. Feel a bit uncomfortable. Let's check. The Zentras are at the in front of the team. We have Zentra. Action squad are also moving to the higher region. Is this will be profitable for them or not? The prison break teams are out of the league. They are not at the moment of fight. They are avoiding maybe. Or they will take a time to have fight. The Cameron the race course. They only have two players. Let's check. First rating is straight from the W sport. What a knock from him. He was very low, but got a good knock. It will be helpful for his team. The other players, so we'll only have one player alive from the Cameron Race Sport. They are the chicken taker of the first match. And now they're performing much well, but elimination point is high rather than the placement points. How will this team tackle up? I'm really confused. He's changing the state. Maybe he can drop one knock, and now that was the one knock from him. The W sports. They are moving toward the distant teams that drop the fight. And maybe it is the time to take a free kill. You can see still best friend time to the north. Now is the living time. And I guess the zone is going to shrink again. And I think after a second it is the time to check the zone. Yes, it is the time to check the zone. We can see from one end the circle just made the blue zone and at another the players are trying to fight, but we can see the forward player they are outside of the zone. That is not that much good, but some players of the forward are at the drop and they are trying to steal some resources from the free resources collection. Let's check again. Can he take clear really at the point and he's changing the really common, changing place of the body is really common right now. Point is that let's see how it is destroyed. Activity. Just took a knock of activity. Maybe I know the slot of the prison breaker. And the velocity teams are also knocked right now. We will go to the rabbit team or they will just play and move to the zone because now the zone is going to shrink again. That is not a good news for the team because they need to move really quick. We have 10 teams right now. But beside that, we need to check out the fight. The prison breakers. And you can see the map, how the circle swing. It's being so small that it can barely be captured with your eyes. But I can do something. I can just zoom out and make you to look. Now is again the game time, so we need to move toward the game. But the Axis Sports right now are at the point they are being surrounded with the teams. And I know where we need to find out the teams. They are getting knocked because they have to move to other zone, but they have the other players waiting. The X are waiting. Look at that. The X are waiting for the teams. They are waiting. And they don't have any kills for right now, but maybe they will get a good opportunity to take over the players. Now it's time to move because they are not getting a good spot to the teams. The prison breakers are now at the edge of the zone, and we have only one player fighter. The pits officials are right now. They are out of the zone. Why they are waiting? Which player are they waiting? The Gentile sports are also moving toward the center, but I can see the other players are just being unmanaged because they only have two players of this team and they are at the open. Now it's time to get a knock, I think, to the Gentile sports. The X, we have the Extreme squad right in front of them. And we have the solo player. Can he take two out to Gentile sports, or he will be the final? Where will be the final call for this team? He will go. Oh, yes. And now we can see he's reviving the team rather than declare it. And terms of 1v1, it really was hard to take over the Gentiles. Likewise, we need to move to the other team. Now we can check the list. The slot 19 are really surrounded by the team. But the Apex are unstoppable. Back to back sprays from the slot 14, the project tags. And now I think the Apex are going to win it. But it will take another time. We have the player just behind them. And a good knock from them. I think we have 5 players remaining. And now is the moment where we can find how they are going to take the chicken. The prison breakers. We have a solo player from the prison break. He's trying to donate over the Gentiles post, but it is not going to be that much easy to take over the Gentiles. Some grenade are pushing toward them. And now he just took a damage, but it is not that much sufficient for the Gentile to take to be down. It's not putting the projectiles. We are trying to find out the players where they are sleeping or they are standing over some obstacles. I don't think it will impact the card PvP. It will even knock. I'm a grenade does drop to the Q city by you. Head-to-head transactions are spoiled by the card PvP. But I can see it would be much need to move in the zone. And what a take to the last player. The real amazing playing just to the side of the zone. And now the slot 14 are in cover because the Gentra Sports are trying to push over them and we have the player knock. And again a good grenade from him. Now we have the 3 team only. A good 1v1 fight by the clicks. Now it's still 2v2 1v2 fight with the Gentras and the X. And I know who is going to win this fight. Most probably, if I am right, then the Project X will take this fight. But I'm predicting it is not confirmed that the Project X will take the fight. X can also do a better. Let's say it is not. Yes. Because it is picked by him. Because it is picked by him. I'm really impressed by the Zentras. And now it's time for the results. Let's check. You can see the top 5 targets of the semi speed. We got some change over the top targets because they are the stars with their role in the mission. How? They have oh sorry, wait, it's just loading guys. Now we are here in the map summary. We got 75 elimination with 30 assists and 75 knockout in these 2 matches. It seems a big result down here. And let's check the WW. This is summary. We have efficient export with chicken and 7 knocks to the damage at 1357. They have the kill of 15 and assist of 7. Let's check again the WWCD team of this match. Second, we have KNX Pledge with a damage of 17, 38, and kill of 12. They have assist of 1. We have assist of 1, and again we have EX Rika with a damage of 189 with kill of 1. We can see here the two players, KNX Clex and EX2, they both have high chances of the fragger because they have the good points of damage and their elimination is also high. But the Zuko quite have good kills rather than the two. Let's take the match ranking. We have the Dentra in fourth with 10 placement point and 18 kill points, a total of 28. And again, we have the second team W Sports with 3 placement point and 16 elimination point. We have 19 total point of W Sports. And again, we have the X Project X with the 6 placement point and 8 elimination point with a total of 14 points. Again, we have the top 5 fraggers of the Smash 2. We have 10x clicks with 12 eliminations. The numbers are really huge. They are really contributing well. He is contributing 67% to the team. And we have the W for fun. XXX with 5 eliminations. Likewise, we can see the similar kills that the team players secured, but the 10x clicks is really having a good number of kills right now. Let's check the overall standing. We have W scores with 2 matches. In 2 matches, they had 27 to 1 point of fight and a total of 35. But we can see they don't have chicken, but the clearance point is so high that they are ranking at the top of these overall standings. And we have the antagonist scores. By the chicken, maybe they are really have to be at the second point. And likewise that we are going to check the overall progress of this match. And we can see the road to MVPs. We have the KNX splits with a really good number, 12 elimination on average. The average of 70 38. It shows that the player is not going to be hold on this player. If the player is going to take out all the teams with a great motivation. Maybe he is the new light for his team. And likewise, you can see all the players with the Mustafa also have a good number of eliminations. He have 15 elimination points right now. Another player are having the quite same number of eliminations like six. Now we will be back after some time. Pick up the sports. They are moving to add the distinct teams that drop a fight. And maybe it is the time to take a free kill. You can see best friend time to the north. Now look at that. The X are waiting for the team. They are waiting. And they don't have any kills for right now, but maybe they will get a good opportunity to take over the players. When moving with up to 4-9 in his hand. What a thing, guys. The Zentra is supposed to perform better in this time. after taking the map zone very first disabled direct. Victory over this plot 20. We need a mouse down right now. We have the table. Have the front of the Sky Academy now. We will check. Something just entered and here is the good knock. We have the action squad right in front of them. And we have the solo player. Can he take two items and try sports or he will be the final? Where will be the final call for this team? He will go. Yes, and now we can see he's reviving the team rather than play it. And terms of 1v1, it really was hard to take over the Gentras. Sky Academy only have 2 players right now. The Sky Academy. They are fetching to the vehicles, and now I can see this guy is right now in trouble. Wow, what a knock. What a knock from the opponent. Now we can check the list. The slot 19 are really surrounded by the team. But the Apex are unstoppable. Just to the side of the zone. And now the slot 14 are in trouble, but the Zentra Sports are trying to push over them, and we have the player knock. And again a good grenade from him. Now we have the 3 team only. A good 1v1 fight by the clicks. Ranger Sport, they are the chicken taker of the first match. And now they are performing much well, but elimination point is high rather than the placement points. How will this team tackle up? I'm really confused. He's changing the state. Maybe he can drop one knock, and now that was one knock from him. Unstoppable. Back-to-back plays from the slot 14, the project tax, and now I think the Apex are going to be injured. But it will take another time. We have the player just behind this fight. Most probably, if I am right, then the project tax will take this fight. But I'm predicting it is not confirmed that the project X will take the fight. X can also do a better. Let's say it's not yes. Because it is taken by him. It got PvP. It will give a knock. I'm a grenade just drop to the Q city. By you. Head-to-head transactions are pulled by the god PvP. But I can see it took too much need to move in the zone. And what a take to the last player, the real Ranger Sport. You only have 2 players, let's check. First creating a spray from the W Sport. What a knock from him. or they will take a time to have fight. The cameras are esports. We only have 2 players. Let's check. First rating is straight from the W Sports. Let's check. But there is not, and some is coming. Someone is coming to revive him. But we don't have that much enough loot. Because I can see only have the Expo maybe. Or he have some now into the fight. He wasn't able. He wasn't able to take, but his team just drawn upon. We must need to move in the zone. And what a take to the last player. The real amazing playing just to the side of the zone. And now the slot 14 are in cover because the Zentra Sports are trying to push over them, and we have the player knock. And again a good grenade from him. Pastor Ahmed was really successful to be saved in this play of this out of this wall. Welcome again, guys. Welcome again. Now our third match is ended. We can see the plane just took off. Now it's time to look over the map. Let's check over the map what the players, where the team are going to be dropped. The plane just into the path, and we can see non-player just dropping over the military. But wait, double scores just entered the military base. Uh, the players are going to their desired location because it is already done. They was fixed out in the plane, and now in some time we're going to see where the player are dropping and which team are going to have a great fight. But before that, we need to see all the players where they are dropping. And I know somewhere the players are maybe in a good moment. Let's take over the team. They are not at the moment of fight, but I can see the projectiles just scattered over the road for loot. And let's move to the other players. And now we are here in the moment of fight. The smoke. This spot. Let's check. Can he drop or not? Maybe he cannot, but I see he got knocked right now. Again, another knock. The player are trying to punch. It's a matter of the same because they disconnected. They just disconnected, you can see. I think they don't trade with this. And we can see Smokey OPXY just tried but he also got knocked and finished in this fight. And I think we need to move from here because the Zentra sports are Zentra new wave are in the fight. Oh my god, it's the second lineup of Zentra and a good knock from him. Again other player are also coming up the GMR and we can see the player is putting expo over him, but it is not sufficient that the slot just moved. We are gamers. Just behind the GMRs. And we have two players alive and one is knocked, GMR and slot 9, waiting for the team for to come upon. And here is the one take, direct hit for the Arab gamers. But it was not so much good that they got out of the lobby right now. And likewise, going to move over to some matches, some players where the real fight is going on. I guess I got some place where we need to move at the hospital. The exchange close. Fourth player is also trying to move over another compound rather than moving to the opponent. So I guess here we will not notice any fights. But let's check. Who knows what I got a stairs slot which are having fight right now. We have the velocity with maybe the APX. Yes, the APX are right now with the high. The APX players just climb the top of the building to have a drone view maybe and see the velocity player are also move toward the top. A lot is not from the drone team. But I don't think this player will stop down here. And for now, we need to check the zone because it's going to save. And in the zone field, we can see the players. Cam is right now at the Novo, and other players are really close to the zone. It will not take time to enter, but we can see we don't have that much time because the second zone just settled, and the players are really like 90% of players are outside of the zone. That is not a good sign to the players because the late the zone, they enter the higher fight chances they can have. Need to see this possibility fight for sure. The velocity teams, they have only two players right now left. The Velnivore also have his own position right down, and here the Apex team just entered again into the story. I think maybe it's fun to come to the Velocity. Or the Velocity player was camping, I can see, but that was not a good take. The third party just entered into the skill. And now we have only one player. The APX, they took a knock. This APX team are really expressive and aggressive. Their target Their targets are really good. The players in the scene will not be last anymore because they have that team coordination and they also get the good team support from their team. And I think it is enough for the team if they get the first things. Like see the velocity sporting, they have the three player knocked out and return to the lobby, but the solo player is very cringy. 7-7 is alive for now, but he is unknown of the unbeatable fight with the APX. It caused so much trouble to the velocity team. But right now, the QC, let's check. I just forgot the slot, but I can check which slot the player are. Ooh. And again, the moment where the zone is going to sit. We have the players waiting for the APX and Velocity. I don't think the Velocity team will come up. We only have the one player of the Velocity team, and besides that, the APX teams are right now moving from this zone to the playing area. Let's say the Velocity or the Apex team. Apex team is right now waiting for the cam of also entered to the zone. And now we can see the players are all in the air vehicles moving the quantum course. Now the quantum code is dropping a drop that will finish the Velocity last day. This kind of total agreement is not that much good. Maybe is facing for the chance to see this too. Last day Velocity. Back-to-back grenade from the quantum code and none of the player is trying to pull pineapple, prepare pineapple, and now got the knock. That was a lovely take by the quantums. But now we can see the players. Where the APX 0999 is moving because he need to drop to the zone, but I guess he is just rotating from the outer zone. If it will hamper the teams like this, I don't think it will be so much complex to enter the zone, and they need to crack. The time in the right now in the some of having fight and the grenade just dropped. Maybe he will knock. He will be knocked, but they accidentally with push and got knocked. The axe will drop on this big loop. And I don't think the project axe is just good is losing this team, but there was a good knock from him. The project axe is doing well. He came in the last phase. I have 2 player left, and I think I know the slot. We have now Close Boy only alive in this moment, and a player from the. Oh, we have 2 players. We have got BBT also, but now it's trained. The slot 7 just took all the elimination of the project tags. check. And now again the zone will save. Let's check where the zone is going to shift. I don't think you can get that much clear view to the zone because it's being so small. So I need to zoom. I need to zoom. Wait. Now check. Do we have the slot 4 right now? Yes, we have. And over here we are in the stage 3 zone. Good connection to the player by the Gazman. The player is really confident over his play. I can see. But he is alive lonely. And let's see the Zentras. The Zentras are the chicken winner of the second match. And now we can see this player are who's just holding the compound. Nothing doing great, but they are just holding the compound. And now again the zone is going to be changed after some time. And maybe you will see the zone shrinking. Oh my god, very small zone right now and a good knock from the 8. I think this combination is really great. Let's switch to maps again. See, the team 7 just took a fight and now they are in the moment of fight. We only have 3 player alive right now. And one player is now the Monisi is trying to hide over the bushes, but I don't think it will be that much sufficient for this team to hide over the bushes. Another player are trying to move toward the zone. Other player also interfering in this match as in the simple language we can call this a third party. In the pure fight of the Zentra and the Kamic force. Let's check again. If the Zentra sports have a clear view toward the camp, but I don't think they have that much clear view. So let's check. Does it will take a lot of time to revive the team, but I don't think they are only the team. Like see how they can are being troubled by the other players. Ganu and the fingerprint. I'm just trying to remember which slot is it. The Gasmo teams are out of the fights. And let's check the map again. Because now the zone is going to shrink again. The play zone is being so small that the player can barely fit. And you can see the calm sports are really in danger right now. We have 12 teams. Go to 47. Rather than win in the fight, they might need to go out of the blue zone because it will help to secure a good placement point over the playing zones. But let's see what do the team do. The Gentras. We only have one player, Uchu, and I don't think he can survive this zone. Let's see if we have some luck. And W Sport are also entering to the zone. But I don't think the player will get some compound over there because we have other players like Slot 8. They are having fight right now. They have a sport. Nothing is just trying to move in front of the Havoc sport, but it is not that much safe for the moving team. Like see have a esports have a good point of view in the matches. Like W, we have W sports also. The Gasmo are also at the open field, and we have 2 players of the Gasmo. Gascom, sorry. Gascom is chased by the 7. It's time to move over to slot 16. I know the extreme squad We have two players right now. And beside that, the slot 21 will have a fight with the W sport. I was really confused that which slot are they from? I need to check. But that was a good take by the W sport. And now we have the 17 left. But the team 12, the APX, also survived that, the complex zone. And they also survived the ground which they are sharing with the slaughter team. Now we have the 17. The player are trying to go to the reaches. Yes. But beside that we have the team toxic. They have OP score. Now at the moment the fight with the front team, the forwards. But what do you think? Can the player easily take with the forwards? Or they will find some complicity. And here is a good knock. The last player just left the lobby. Let's say the other players. And now we can see the toxic are moving. But they are just trying to spray. Let's see again. Maybe a good knock from this tail. And Yarsu cannot survive that goal. Man, that spray. And again, if we talk about the teams, we have Team Slot 6 also. Let's say the solo player of Slot 6. The player is scores spear break. And I don't think he can survive this zone because in 14 seconds the zone will sink. And I don't think he can easily get the placement over the zones. But before that, we need to visit the RPX again to see. But because right now I'm seeing this team is really strong in comparison to others. But I cannot say that this team will take the second because the other player are also very active and can make a great difference at the last moment. So the Havoc Sports, they have three players. Optic Assaulter just left this ground. The APX are doing well. Like see, the fifth player is being hit, but not to the first player. And here again, APX is trying to get it down to the Havoc. Let's go to Havoc. We have three teams right now with 9 players. This is sufficient to the APX to check the chicken because we can see the slot. We have the W, Team W, like his first W, and a good knock by the wings. And this must be covered. Now we have the two teams, let's see the players and let's see if we have all can take up the ferry over the W sport. And it moves are swapped over here. And we can see we have OP sport just took a chicken, a great chicken. And I was pretty sure they are not that much pretty sure that they can take chicken, but then now it's time for celebration. Let's see the math summary of this hard maths, and we can see here There is 72 elimination with 37 assists and 74 knockouts with a vehicle kill of 1 and a grand experience of 8. In this match, they have 15 headshots. And let's check the WW. This is somebody of this match. We can see the SE, the Havoc is for the staking the chicken, and we can see there the dog for times and the damage of this SE is 254 and have until elimination of 11 with an assist of 4. And we can see the WWCD team starts of semi-speed day 1 of the match 3 like S wings with the damage of 543 and the killer 4 with an assist of 1. Likewise, SP Paper gets it set, is having a damage of 487 with a kill of 2 and the assist of 1. SP Musa with damage of 110 with a kill of 5. And after analyzing these points, I can see the one player with the damage of 1104 Musa is doing well for the Fraggers. And let's check the match data again. You can see the match ranking. The W Sports is having 620 elimination points with a total of 26, and the Havoc Sport likewise with 1 second. They're having the same elimination point, oh sorry, 10 placement points with 11 elimination points with a total of 21, and again the Apex official are at the third one. They have the equal 5 placement point and 5 elimination points with a total of 10. And like as other, you can see it to screen. Let's take the top 5 flaggers of this match third. We have the W Cup and XXX with total kills of 9 and damage of 158 with an assist. And we again have the W stairs. We can see him discipline 6 kills with damage of 128 with assist of 6. So, each team W are really doing well, but they have also the fourth player from W Esports. And now it's time for the overall data of this match. And like the overall chemistry, the W Sports are at the top. They have the 47 kill with total 15 points of 14. And they have a total point of 61. And but they don't have any chicken, but the point difference is really huge. And the Zentrauna Sports in these three matches they have the 25 elimination and places of field. Likewise, you can see in your screen. And now for the road to MVP, we have the W Sports player Public Open with an elimination of huge number. We can see we have the 19 elimination from him and an average damage of 894. They have a survival of 1922. Likewise, the other team can be the three players from the W Sports. Likewise, we can see how they are performing well and you can see they are doing well. What do you think, guys? This W Sports will tabletop, I think, because these players are really doing well. And it is the thing that the players, that the team, that the coordinating team must want from the players. And now, after some time, we will be right back to the screen again. And with the teams like this, I don't think it will be so much complex to interview them, and they need to crack. The time with the right time. Some of having fight and the grenade just dropped. Maybe he will knock. He will be knocked, but they accidentally with pushed and got knocked. Just to be pulled chased by the 7. It's time to move over to slot 16. I know the extreme squad. We have 2 players right now. And besides that, the slot 21 will have a fight with the W sport. I was really confused that which slot are they from? I need to check. We have 3 teams right now with 9 players. This is sufficient to the appears to check the chicken because we can see the slot. We have the W, Team W, like his first W, and a good knock by the wings. Sufficient that the slot just moved. We are gamers, and just behind the GMRs. And here we have 2 players alive, and one is knocked, GMR and N. Slot 9, waiting for the team for to come upon. And here is a one take, direct hit for the Arab gamers. But it was not so much good that again to see, but because right now I'm seeing this team is really strong in comparison to others. But I cannot say that this team will take the chicken because the other players are also very active and can make a great difference at the last moment. So the Havoc is proof they have 3 players. Optic Assaulter. Just play. The cam was also entered to the zone. And now we can see the players are all in the air vehicles. Moving the quantum course. Now the quantum course is dropping a drop. That will finish the velocity last day. And I think we need to move from here as the Zentra sports are. Zentra new wave are in the fight. Oh my god, it's the second lineup of Zentra and a good knock from him. Again other player are also coming up the GMR and we can see the player is putting expo over him. Okay. We have 2 players left. And I think I know the slot. We have now Close Boy only alive in this moment. And a player from the... Oh, we have 2 players. We have Pubg also. But now we're staying. The slot 7 just took all the elimination of the close attacks. Hole also have his own position. Right. Down. And here their PX team just entered again into the story. I think maybe it's fun to come to the velocity. Or the velocity player was camping, I can see, but that was not a good take. The third party just entered. Beside that, we have the team Toxic. They have both these both. Now at the moment the fight with the front team, the forwards. But what do you think? Can the player easily take with the forwards? Or they will find some complexity. And here is a good knock. The last player just left the lobby. Maybe he cannot, but I see he got knocked right now. Again another knock. The player are trying to punch. It's a matter of same because they disconnected. They are disconnected, you can see. I think they don't very good with this. And we can see Smoothie OPX, just tried. See, the team 7 just took a fight, and now they are in the moment of fight. We only have two players, oh sorry, three players alive right now. And one player is now the camera. Monisi is trying to hide over the bushes, but I don't think it will be that much sufficient for this team to hide over the bushes. Another player are trying to move toward the zone. Other player also interfering in. Let's say the other players. And now we can see the cockpit are moving. But they are just trying to spray. Let's see again. Maybe a good knock from this tail. And Yarsu. And now we can see this player are who just holding the compound. Nothing doing great, but they are just holding the compound. And now again the zone is going to be changed after some time. And maybe you will see the zone shrinking. Oh my god, very small zone right now and a good knock from the kick. I think this combination is really great. Good chance to see these two. Last year was really good. Back-to-back grenade from the content code, and none of the player is trying to pull. Pineapple, prepare pineapple. And now, what the knock. That was a lovely take by the Quantums. Can barely fit. And you can see the calm sports are really in danger right now. We have 12 teams. Go to 47. Rather than win in the fight, they might need to go out of the blue zone because it will help. Let's take over the team. They are not at the moment of fight, but I can see the project access scattered over the road for loot. And let's move to the other players. And now we are here in the moment of fight. The smoke. This plot, let's see, can he drop or not? The grenade just dropped, maybe he will knock, maybe not, but they accidentally with push and got knocked. The axe will drop on this big loot. And I don't think the project axe is just good is losing this team, but there was a good knock from him. The project axe is doing well. Zoom. I need to zoom. Wait. Now check. Do we have the slot 4 right now? Yes, we have. And we're here, we are in the stage 3 zone. Hamburger teams like this, I don't think it will be so much complex to enter the zone. And they need to crack. The Cannibals are right now in the some of having fight, and the grenade just dropped. Maybe he will knock. He will be knocked, but they accidentally with push and got knocked. Yasumi pulled chased by the 7. It's time to move over the slot 16. I know the extreme squad. We have 2 players right now. And besides that, the slot 21 will have a fight with the W sport. I was really confused that which slot are they from? I need to check. We have 3 teams right now with 9 players. This is sufficient to the appears to check the chicken because we can see the slot. We have the W, Team W, like the sports W, and a good knock by the wings. Sufficient that the slot just move. We are gamers. Just behind the GMRs. And here we have two players alive and one is knocked, GMR and then slot 9. Waiting for the team for to come upon. And here is a one take direct hit for the Arab gamers. But it was not so much good that again to see, but because right now I'm seeing this team is really strong in comparison to others. But I cannot say that this team will take the second because the other player are also very active and can make a great difference at the last moment. So the Havoc is supposed to have three players Optic Assaulter, just play. The cam was also entered to the zone. And now we can see the players are all in the air vehicles moving the quantum code. Now the quantum code is dropping a drop that will finish the relatively last day. And I think we need to move from here to the Zentra. Here is the moment where the plane just took off and you can see the the plane path right now and now the team they are going to just drop over their desired location. So now it is the moment where we can see some great fight from the team like this. I see this plane path. I can tell that they are going to drop over Zoom, this track and out, and some players will also go to their home time. But before that, we need to check out where the players will really move to the hot dogs because we need to check the slot list of those teams and plane just move over the half of the map. Maybe let's take you to the ground. Let's take you to the ground. But after the map passes this part, and now is the time to move the ground. Let's check. Let's check. I know somewhere where the player are being engaging. Where the players talk right now. Then turn new wave, I guess. This why is heavy. Forget it. Oh my god. Isn't he from Arab? I guess yes. But that is not the important thing. But we have the other team for the fight. Let's check. The slot 4 got knocked from the slot 5, and I don't think the players are right now in the place. But here you can see the Horace Cobra reviving his team. The action squad are out of the top classes. But the Sky Academy is right now in the moment of fight, and here I can see one player is moving from this ground to move back the teams. But again, the team for player is coming towards the last player is Kyren. The Hungarian boys, the four players alive right now, and the Polish Cobra got a great respect from the team because he recalled the team. And let's check where the main four fight is going on. The general sport, we have two players and one is knocked. But the Ito is at the moment to recall the teams, but the tryout is knocked. Zuko 47 is going to revive the team. And what about the slot 9? We have OK Sport. Right now, Wings is only alive, and I can see he's going to recall. Let's check out the player. The Prison Breakers now we have 3 players only, and now I can see somewhere we can see some real fight. For that, we need to move to the smoke. But after noticing the kill phase, I cannot see the fight right now here. All players are really safe and active right now. The gas guns are also the individuals that are celebrating their loneliness in the map. And I don't think they will get that much easier fight. Because as to my review, the slot Gascon Esports, I'm not that team that they take the fight continuously, but they really want to wait for the fight. The Velocity Esports, and right now they are also not in the point of fight, but I can see somewhere the players are engaging with Zentrad, where they have the 2 players right now. Long and E2 is only alive for this team. And what about the team Prison Break? As already mentioned, they only have the 3 teams, and right now in the action squad, they got the empty zone where the zone, the will not move. And let's check the map again, because we are at the point where the zone will shrink right now. What about the Havoc squad? We only have SB Wings right now. The Apex officials. And now we can see the zones are stringed out and it's moved to the fish track and Mayran. And I can see the players, they are not waiting outside of the zone, but beside that they are coming toward the zone. And I think the slot 15 will not enter the zone that much easily, but because the players I can see they are moving just in front of the forwards. And I think we have the slot 22 right now here. Let's check. We don't have the slot 22, I guess. But if they are not here, then how they're getting the slot? And I just forgot the slot of. Yes, I do remember. I do remember the slot number of the W schools. Ah, they are looking outside of the playing zone, but I don't think how much profitable is this still. But the fair esports, we have two players just right now knocked by the by the trailers, and I think I know the slot of the trailers. The project X is right now here, and I think some players must be at the moment of five. The players are checking out. The players are checking out to the players of Quantum Cool. We have only one player alive of this team, and he is trying to here for the recall. Besides that, we need to move to the acting squad. They are not in the moment of fight, so we must move this team to somewhere where we can see the fight. But beside that, we need to check out the map again, because now the players will enter the zone. But I guess it was like that, and they have off right now is in the fight. Let's say three players are in the fight. In 4 seconds, the drone will sprint, and we can see the third drone. And they take by the projectile. Maybe this team is not safe because we have the slot 14 right now. We are checking out for the smoke, the team 7. And we can say the card PVT and the Dennis is only alive from this team. Let's see, both team are doing grenade. Which team will be more successful for the grenade? And I think Dennis was a bit successful. And now it's time for the 1v1, but he cannot take to the end with the team 7. And now the time for returning to the lobby. And the 4 Warriors team. 4 Warriors team that's moving out of the prison break ground. And I guess he is now waiting for the forward to come over the prison breaks. And we only have the 2 players from the prison break. Just taking a cover inside of the vehicle is not a good source of covering the fight. But with this sport, EU sports, right now they are at the moment with the slot 8. I know. I can confirm this. And now we have the all player alive right now. But beside that, I need to show you the map. But wait, you have a little bit of time. But now, we need to check out the smallest map. But we have so much team right now. Check. The zones are shifted and the player must need to go towards the zone. Otherwise, they cannot have that much great assistance with the zone. We have the quantum person's knock. We have a single player by this side. That is Psycho. My god, so much precision of this UA. But he is getting so much tension with his entrance. The Gentra doesn't seem that much happy by taking this fight. The Gentra are the chicken winner for today. They must be. What about the APX right now? APX also are in the fight with the slot, if I remember. We have also have the player knock right now, and we have the players fighting with the slot 4, and maybe this the one good 1v1 by the Havertz Force player. We have the slot 6. I think the entire force is coming down. We have seen his spot. Are now safe. But we must need to move over the Zentras. Because for right now, they are having the fight with this slot 4. You can see, I guess the last player was the Zuko, or the first one, or the second one, or the third one. Let's check who is here. Zuko is here and he is just knocked. The other player are trying to connect bullet over a distance, from a distance. And again, the zone is going to save. Check. A good knock by the Central. Ito. We have a player knock of the Central. These two players are trying to push him over the slot 4. As I remember, they have LMG and a good knock to the tryout. He cannot try out over the slot 4 because they are not that much cute or easy to take over. But let's see if the last player also come over here to the slot 4. The Gentras are not available right now, I guess. We have right now 9 teams with 28 players. We have the Arab gamers. Only Abu is alive right now. But he secured a good position in the zone. The rock will be a good cover for him. And here we have the 4 warriors. Taking good knock with the Christian. I really appreciate this play. Now we have 17 right now with the 14 players. APX players are also alive right now, but I can see they are being alive for the last one, but are not able to check the chicken. I guess some coordination is lacking with the team. We have this slot team, maybe not. And a good knock by the three. We have the Gascon player. 099 just got knocked. And here the process of being revived is being done. Let's check the next. Let's check the next. And the FPX official survived, but in a hurry, he just entered to the molly. The panic situation is the most deadly situation ever. We have the last player, I guess. And he sacrificed his life outside of the zone. Here is force. Good players are providing knock. Now we have only 5 players left. 5 teams left. the Extreme Squad. They have 4 players alive right now. And in this zone, they are holding a good position, but the team slot 21 must be therefore welcoming the Apex and the Extreme. But I can see Extreme is pressurizing the players and a new day. At the last moment, the Extreme must need to take fight with the APX. This will not be easy to the team, but they're trying. But they're trying, I guess they're trying. We have 14 left right now. The APX is trying to grenade over the field. My god, I love the take by the field. I was really amazed by this performance. And again, the APX comes in. We have the Extremes, John's edges right in front of the axis. And with that, we have the first balance place as I remember, and he constrained. The last train is survived of the fear. Can change our perspective, I don't know why. And he got knocked to the axis. The failure here of the fear is fully traumatizing that action squad, but right now it's a moment of having chicken. And for now, we are going to see the match states that the players just come to the ending. Let's start with the WWE summary. We can see the semi-split A1 match pro with chicken to the excess, the extreme score with the knock of 19 and damage of 3662. Kill they have is 25 and assist of 19. Again, we are here to check the WWCD stats, and in that we can see that the excess. I cannot read this Mandorian maybe, but the first player is having a damage of 444 with an elimination of 3 and an assist of 3. So it's quite equal that the kill and assist is matching, but he have a little bit of less damage against the X Travel 77 because he have the 653 damage. And again, the kill is also is in a good defense points with assist of 5 access. The Korean player is having 767 damage and a kill of 10 might this scenario will match the overall team. The terror, the 3 terrors with a damage of 988 and 7 kill and 4 assist. Let's take the match ranking as the string squad is at the moment of pride as they took a chicken with 10 placement point and 25 elimination point like total of 35. And against Zentra Unisporti with second point with 0 placement points and 16 elimination point. They have total of 16 in this matters. And again, Fairy Sports, we can see they have the 6 elimination point with 25. Oh, sorry, 11 kill points with a total of 13 silver points. And again, we are going to check the matches, fraggle, let's check again. The top 5 match fraggle. This match for is Access Korean play with 10 elimination and damage of 1567, 1567. That was likewise the KNX Flex is the second man for the top fraggle. He having 7 kills with 1091 damage with Fairfish. And likewise the other players they have with the same like Pierre for one horn and APX Tozin have the same number of elimination with quite same damages, but their assist is quite different. And for that we have to check the overall standing of the match. We have the live starts and with the W Sports with in 4 matches they have 57 kills With the total point, Preston point is 15 and a total of 12. They have the point difference of 19 with other teams. Season time is 40 in 12 home matches. They have 49 point and 12 Preston point. With that, it is a total of 23 cards. They have the one chicken, and likewise other we can see in Spain. And now we are moving to the overall paddle. Yes, let's check who are the road to MVP in this match. So we have double cup again from the W Sports having 22 elimination right now with an average of 799.25. And again, he survived for 17 minutes for the average. And again, we have the five sports. But if we see again, we have three players from the W Sports, couple stare and space. Maybe the last one player will continue in a good spirit to come over the fourth man of this with the team. But you can see 10x flex even the competition with the 19 elimination and a damage of 923. If we compare the first one and second one, we have a great difference between them in terms of the kills. Hamburger teams like this, I don't think it will be so much complex to interview them, and they need to crack. The time in the right now in the some of having fight and the grenade just dropped. Maybe he will knock. He will be knocked, but they actually was pushed and got knocked. Yasumi pulled chased by the 7. He's trying to move over the slot 16. I know the extreme squad. You have two players right now. And beside that, the slot 21 will have a fight with the top, if I remember. We have also have the player knock right now, and we have the players fighting with the slot 4, and maybe this the one good 1v1 by the Havertz Force player. Are now safe, but we must need to move over the Zentras because for right now they are having the fight with this slot 4. You can see, I guess the last player was with the Zuko, or the first one, or the second one, or the third one. Let's check who is here. Zuko is here and he is just knocked. The other player are trying. But now we need to check out the smallest map. But we have so much team right now. Check. The zones are shifted and the player must need to go towards the zone. Otherwise they cannot can change our start to why. And it would not to the access. The player of the player is put it now it's time to be bye bye to you guys and your pastor now going to sleep as this is for today and this was for today guys. Tomorrow again we will meet with you.